Hey viewers, now look at this. I didn't have to take the pipe off, and I obviously you can tell there's something different about this. Guess it? Yes, I cut through here and cut through this side and put it together. Just like that. Click send. Bang. You have a nice cut. This is a perfect cut, I would say, right? Yes, very perfect. There's two ways to trace a circle. One is you have that tool, it comes like that, and you have half the circle, and then you would turn it over, or you could just do what I did. Get either a, if you have a Ziploc bag, or even if you have shingles, like shingles will work. You can make mistakes with them. Instead of this is costing you about 10 to 15 bucks a piece, you don't want to mess up, and if you make the hole too big, it'll cost you more money. So and I'll show you in a minute how I did that. Hey viewers, how you doing? So I am cutting a block for siding. This block will serve as a J channel so water won't come in here. So what I did is I measured the pipe, and you can trace it with a cardboard or similar to plastic, but plastic is a little harder because it takes a little longer, and you trace it, make sure it fits, and then you, like I'll show you here in a minute. So here's the pipe. Measure it. You measure the pipe. It's about 2.5. So what you would want to do is, if you're making a circle, you would divide 2.5 by a half, because you would start in the center of the circle, and to make it, that would mean about 1.25, a little bit less than that. Pretend this is a box. A box would work better, but I just used a piece of plastic. This is a Ziploc, and made the circle, traced it with a pencil, and then cut it. And once I cut it, I came back out here, and then I just put it on to make sure it fits. You can see it fits on the top. Of course, it'll fit on the bottom. Then see, it fits on the bottom. I'm doing this one hand, it's not going to work. But anyway, you get the point here. And then I traced it. There goes the trace. Once I trace it, make sure you wear gloves. You can put this by your heater so you can cut it. I have a heater here, a utility knife. This is my torpedo heater. Just stand close enough that you can heat it up a little bit. And while you're, I'm gonna make this cut here. I'm gonna make the cut through here so I can fit it through the pipe, and then go in a circle. Recording. See how easy it's going through it. It's going through easily. Alright, so then I want to cut straight. Alright, so I cut straight through. This cut will be on the bottom. You can see it's cut through, so I can slide it in. And the pipe, I made a small hole here so I can nail it, and have a nail here and here, so the cut went straight to the edge, sideways, and so I want this to be almost like invisible cut. Alright, here we go. Sliding it in, the pipe. When you flap it sideways, it's easier to put in. And there you have it. You see, that is a nice cut. I can put caulk in here, or you can tape it from the back. Also, I'll show you how to do that. You can just put caulking here, white caulking. Can't see it. All right, there's another piece that you need. I came back, heated up at my torpedo heater, just a good distance, about, I would say a little bit like 2 feet. Just don't burn your hands and don't melt this off. I'm gonna cut on this corner here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see that that line. I want to be right there exactly. It got cold, I gotta heat it up again. Cut right through there. See? Just cut right through. Just cut it that way. Straight on that angle so you can glue it back together so it won't be noticeable. Alright, so this piece also slides in like so. And this cut, I don't want it to line with this cut, just for water purposes. Here, I want to have it on the, I guess I cut it on the wrong side. It is the same where the water is, but you can have this cut on the top. Should have been on the right side, but I didn't pay attention to that. Anyway, it's okay to have it on the top. It's gonna look like that. Of course, I'm gonna nail this through all the spots. I'm sure that you can figure that out for yourself. But here also, I want to mention, if you have a pipe like this, just know where your circle is. If you have it in the center, this will hang too low. Just try to have it where it's perfectly, that you could slide the first starter strip and the J channels. So here it goes. So you can see the tape here. Flapped it on the one side. Hold it with your hand while you push this in. It's not perfectly, but the tape, you can see it's in there. Push it in as you're like halfway in there, and then push it in. Now I can nail it. Grab the level, make sure it's level, bulb right in the middle. Now I can nail it. All right, so the caulking now. You could do clear. I just put too much. It's all right. You want to see it back there. Yeah, not too bad. The reason why this is gapped up, because this is lower, and when I nailed it, it was lower than this side, so you can see the you can see that crack there. And now you just fill this with caulking. There we go. All right, now this is the top part. So I have this window tape. I'm gonna put a piece right behind it, because when I put caulk in here, it kind of is splitting. It's not sticking together. So I'll put this behind it until the caulking is glued on. Alright, so the tape is on, and I will again put more caulk in because it came off. There you have it. Not too bad. You can see from a distance, you can't tell. This black stuff is from the coating that I had under the house wrap. It's so the air doesn't come under it. It's basically like asphalt thing. So you could tell how nice that is. It looks really good. Hey, thanks for watching.